I'm going to talk a little bit about the fact that people are cheating in Frontlines. So you're probably aware of this. People have learned that they can earn more rewards by losing the game. That's basically what this video is about. And if you notice in chat, this person says, let them take C. And I get so many of these. You see here, this guy says, stop defending. And this one says, farm ranks. Nobody cares about win or lost. So people are intentionally losing the game, and it's ruining the game. They're gaming the system to try and earn more rewards and more premium tanks. And the reality is that this happened before many years ago. There was a game called Domination in World of Tanks. It was the best game mode. That's where I was able to have that game where I did 2 games with 15,000 damage, and they were probably both live. They weren't replays. So like I recorded the game live, and they were really fun, and the reward tanks were good, and they took the tanks away from people that won them because they caught them cheating. People were colluding to try and win the premium tanks, which I probably mentioned in a previous video. But that's basically what's going on now. You know, the same thing is happening. They're not colluding with the other team, and maybe they are if they're in a clan. But you could see that here's another one who's saying farm damage. It's going to get worse, what they say. Chill and farm. This guy is saying these idiots probably because somebody destroyed an objective. You can see someone just destroyed an objective, and there's 11 minutes left, so he's complaining about it. Just farm damage. Now, they argue that they don't have enough time to play World of Tanks to win the premium tank. I get the highest amount of prestige without farming damage and trying to cheat and trying to lose the game. And the reality is, if what you're supposed to do when you're defending is reset cap, and you get the most amount of prestige by resetting cap. I get general by capping and resetting cap, and then you've got people on your team that are trying to prevent you from doing that. And it's like, why is what I'm doing wrong to try to win the game and be rewarded for the prestige by playing to win the game? And what you're doing is right by trying to prevent me from doing that so that you can earn more prestige by farming damage. Why don't you just play the game properly by capping and resetting cap to earn prestige? It's so much easier. There's games where I get only like 4,000 damage, and I get general. You can see here someone saying stop attacking one. I'm always at the highest prestige level. I mean, obviously, I don't get general every game because I really don't play. See over here, this guy says that's the whole point, is to rank up. This guy says getting more XP to get frontline rewards. I'm always at the highest level. You know, you can be 2 months ahead of time. I'm always at that point because I play many games is the reason why. And I get general frequently playing these crappy tanks. But what's going to happen when I play the good tanks? When I play the good tanks, obviously I'm going to level up a lot faster, but it's hurting me when these people are losing the game, because when you lose the game, you get less EXP. People say you don't. They say, well, if you lose and get captain, you still get good. No, it's not true. It's absolutely not true. When you factor in the personal reserves and the premium time and the crew EXP and the free EXP and the credits and all that stuff, if you lose EXP wise. I looked at my top 20 games in terms of EXP for Frontline, and the top 18 were wins, and it was the game number 19 that was a loss. And I probably made general in that game. I really don't remember. You do not get more EXP by losing. Now, I'm playing these tanks like the 53 TP and the ISM because I want to level them up. I don't want to play regular World of Tanks anymore. I want to level them up playing Frontline. I'm almost done. You know, by the end of the year, they're going to be leveled up only playing Frontline. And then I'm completely done with all my Tier 8 tanks, except for like the Lynx 6x6 and the new British light tanks. And I'm almost up to Tier 10 on everything. I've only got a few tanks that have to get up to tier 10. Everything I have is tier 9 and tier 10. So, they're complicating the game for me. It's more difficult for me to level up when I've got allies that are intentionally losing the game. And again, they argue, well, they say that losing helps them get the prestige. Well, I get the prestige anyway. So it's really people who think that everyone needs to lose, they're wrong. Losing is not the right strategy for people like me. I want to win the game, and I want to get to the point where I'm only playing my favorite tanks. One of the things that's different about me is I play every tank in the game. I even play the sucky tanks. ISM is a sucky tank. The Object 416 was like one of the worst tanks in the game. I think it might have been before the ISM, or it's maybe the medium version. It makes you a better player when you play the crappy tanks. And not only that, I've shown that I've gotten general playing these crappy tanks. Once I'm done, I'm going to be playing the good tanks with the premium rounds, the gold rounds. I'm going to be doing that probably next year. I'm only going to play premium tanks, and I'm going to be spamming gold, and I'm going to get general every game. That's what's going to happen. But I'm not the type of person who's going to, I don't insult players because they're trying to win, but that's what happens. You guys know that it happens when people insult your team. That's not proper gameplay. And I'm certainly not like that. I hope you guys aren't like that either. I am a merit-based person. I believe that you should play to achieve something. I actually don't care about winning or losing. However, you should play to win. You should play for achievements. I prefer to have an achievement in the game, like making a move, an accomplishment, like capping all by myself makes me happier than winning or losing. Winning is recognition. I mean, I don't need the recognition. I understand that other people need recognition for winning, but I don't. I know I'm a good player. Okay, well, if you have any comments, post below. If you want to trash me, say how bad I am, go for it.